Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Isaiah Rial, financial advisor with Laguna Wealth Advisors. Thank you so much for today's interest in the workshop. In today's workshop, we're going to cover the 10 key facts about Social Security benefits. As I mentioned in the ad that I placed, as well as talking with some of you before this workshop on the phone, we're going to be going over 10 key facts about Social Security benefits that we can possibly use as a tool and resource for ourselves while we are planning before we receive Social Security, so things we can be doing now to help us maximize how much we can take possibly, or strategize what to do and when to take it, as well as for people who are already taking it, some options that you can take while taking it to help reduce the tax burden, or perhaps too as well, maybe we can get more out of it. Before I start, I want to share a little bit of background about what we do with Laguna Wealth Advisors and myself. So I'm a financial advisor with Laguna Wealth Advisors. Laguna Wealth Advisors is located in Newport Beach, California, as well as Dana Point, California. However, we have clients all throughout California and the West Coast, so we are very familiar with helping people everywhere in between. We specialize in a few different areas for clients. Number one is we specialize in retirement planning, so helping individuals build a plan for themselves, helping them make a process to get to where they want to go in retirement, to have the maximum amount of lifestyle, income, investments, everything in between. We help them build a plan to get there for them. In addition, number two is we specialize in investment management, so helping those individuals manage their portfolios, manage their retirement money, or manage their investment money, or helping small business owners too as well grow their money. So we specialize in managing those investments, monitoring them too as well, and communicating with our clients. In addition, other services that we offer for our clients is tax planning and estate planning. If they have questions in regards to those items, or they want to have a strategy in place for their taxes or for their estate planning, we help them lead them in the right direction too as well, whether that be talking to a CPA or talking to an estate planner or asking us questions too as well. We'll lead them in the right direction as to how to set up a plans for themselves or have their questions answered. Let's go ahead and talk about today's workshop. In today's workshop, we're going to be going over mostly the retirement planning piece. We specialize in retirement planning, so we help individuals, perhaps like yourself, who are planning for their retirement, so building a plan strategy for themselves, or who are already retired and need help producing income for their retirement to help them keep up with their lifestyle that they may have. Today we're going to talk about that key item, and more specifically Social Security. Social Security for many people is the number one income stream, or possibly the second or third most important income stream when it comes to their retirement. So we know how valuable that this Social Security is for individuals. We know how much of an important piece it is to their entire plan. So because of that, we want to share these 10 key facts with you today from our experiences that we had with our clients and from the experiences we've helped with other individuals, in addition to working with many of the largest investment companies out there, specifically MFS Investment Management, that helped create this list that we're going to share with you today. So by all means, let's go ahead and get started. Key item number one, eligibility for Social Security is based off your work history. So let me explain. What the Social Security Administration does is they use something called credits. I like to call it building blocks to help us grow our Social Security amount that we can receive down the road. So what the government allows us to do and what Social Security Administration allows us to do is receive credits. With those credits, the more we receive, of course, the more we can take down the road for Social Security. Every year, the Social Security Administration allows us to receive 4 credits. Every year, the Social Security Department allows us to receive up to 4 credits per year for our Social Security. To be eligible for Social Security, we need to have a minimum of 40 credits, 10 years worth of work history to be able to receive Social Security down the road. The way we receive Social Security benefits has changed throughout time. It's changed through the Social Security Administration. However, in present time, as of last year in 2017, 1 credit equals $1,300 and 4 credits equal $5,200. So what that means to you is to be able to receive 1 credit, we need to earn at least $1,300 a year. In order to receive 4 credits for the year, we need to make at least $5,200 throughout the year to be able to be eligible to receive those 4 credits. In addition, we can receive disability credits too as well. I advise you, go ahead and check out the website. In fact, I'll include a link right here. You can see there are availabilities for disability credits too as well in case we become disabled while we're continuing to work. So that's item number 1. Key item number 2. Changes to any of the following areas can have a positive or a negative effect on your Social Security benefits. So what the Social Security Administration does is they use these 4 criteria to decide how much you receive in your Social Security. That's based off of work experience, average earnings, age you begin withdrawing your Social Security, and any other additional earned income that you receive while you're receiving Social Security benefits at the same time. So they use that as a basis to decide and to determine how much you receive in Social Security benefits. This key item number 2 is going to be a stepping stone for the following few key items, because I'm going to go into more detail about age, work history, earned income while we're receiving Social Security, and more. So I'm going to go into more detail about those key items because these are going to be the basis and the tools that we can use to build a strategy for ourselves, whether we want to maximize Social Security, whether we want to build a strategy for when we should take Social Security, or also to possibly help us reduce the tax burden for us too as well. So let's go ahead and move forward and let's go ahead and discuss these key items. Key item number 3. The year of your birth and the age at which you start taking Social Security benefits directly affects the amount you receive. My friends, this is going to be a very important key item for us because it's going to be a very important thing that you know your full retirement age. I get asked this quite a bit from clients, from people I help, as well as seeing it from friends of clients and friends of friends. Knowing your full retirement age is going to be a key tool for you as we move forward to build your strategy, most importantly, but also too while you're still retired. As you can see on this screen, I want to share that with you. Look at on the left side in the blue, there's different years. The year of your birth decides what your full retirement age is. Of course, as you move lower here, as you see in 1960 and later, the full retirement age is now 67 years of age. So it's changed throughout the years, and as you can see, 1960 or later, full retirement age is 67 years of age. So why do I bring that up to you? It's because this key piece is going to be an important number to know when you decide to take Social Security for yourself. For example, let me share with you this. If you start taking Social Security at 62, your monthly benefit amount that you receive from your Social Security is going to be reduced by 30%, according to the Social Security Administration website. That's a key piece. 30%. That's a good chunk of what we can possibly receive. As you move forward, and as you can see on the screen here, as you can see at age 63, your monthly benefit amount is reduced by 25%. At 64, it's reduced by 20%. 65, about 13.3%. 66 is about 6.7%. And of course, when you reach 67, you're at full retirement age, you receive 100% of your eligible benefits. So that's an important piece to know, because if we're looking to take it earlier, at 62 or before our full retirement age, we have to know that we're not going to receive that 100% full benefit amount of our Social Security. We're going to receive less. However, if you're thinking the opposite, if we're thinking maybe we want to postpone it, here's the information for that. If you're born in 1954 or before, if you wait till 70 years of age, you can receive up to 132% of your benefit amount of your Social Security. So not only do you receive that full amount, but you receive more and then some. So those are important key figures to know. So as a recap, if we're looking to take Social Security earlier, we're not going to receive our full benefit amount. We're going to receive less than our full retirement age amount. If we wait till 70, we're going to receive more than 100% of what we amount. So that leads us to the question of, when should I take it? Should I take it earlier? Should I take it later? Should I take it right at full retirement age? When is the best time to take it for me? Of course, my friends, I can't answer that question for you. However, from experience, here's a few tips that I want to share with you, and that could possibly help you to decide when to take it. You have to build an income stream for yourself, and you have to build out what your expenses are on a monthly basis, what they're going to be on an annual basis for you when you're into retirement. How much assets do you have saved up for your retirement? What do you plan to use for your income stream down the road? You have to know these numbers first, because for example, perhaps we need money earlier than we think. From experience, I've seen people start taking Social Security at 62 to help them with their lifestyle moving forward, because you know that you'll receive that amount for the rest of your life as long as you're alive. At 62, that helps some people. If they realize perhaps they have enough money saved in their retirement plans that they can hold off until full retirement age to receive that 100% benefit, then some people end up doing that too as well, where they just start withdrawing monies from perhaps their retirement accounts that they have saved from 401ks or IRA accounts or anything else, or from other income streams that they have, perhaps real estate. And for other people, they realize that they've saved plenty, they've saved enough in their retirement accounts. Perhaps they have other income streams coming in from real estate or other areas or other businesses that they can wait not only from full retirement age, but they can wait until 70 years of age. So it depends on yourself. So what I advise you is sit down with your spouse, sit down by yourself, sit down with a financial professional and see what works best for you. What is the strategy you should take in place? So sit down, see what those numbers are. Key item number 4. Working while you're receiving Social Security benefits can reduce the amount you receive. My friends, this is going to be a very important one, so please listen up. I get asked this quite a bit from clients. I get asked this quite a bit from other individuals too as well. They ask me, you know what, Isaiah, I know that I can work while I'm retired, and I know that I can work while I'm receiving Social Security. However, I also know that there is a fee of some sort or a tax or some type of penalty, was which they say, while I work. So what is that penalty, or what is it that the Social Security Administration does with my Social Security while I'm working? Of course, that's a great question to ask because it revolves around our own money. So here's how it plays out. What the Social Security Administration does is they allow you to work while you're retired, absolutely, but they put a limit as to how much you can earn. It's dependent on if you're below your full retirement age, if you're at your full retirement age, or if you're above your full retirement age. So let me explain, let me discuss further about this. If you are below your full retirement age, what the Social Security Administration does is they deduct $1 from every $2 that you make above the 2018 annual limit that they put on you. The 2018 annual limit that the Social Security Administration puts on people who are below the full retirement age is $17,040. So if we make $1 over $17,040, the Social Security Administration is going to start deducting $1 from every $2 that you make for your benefits. And you'll see that if you receive it. That's an important piece to know. So if we make below that, hey, we're fine. There's no penalty, there's no deduction from our benefits. However, if we make more than that $17,040, they're going to start deducting $1 from every $2, so you get to keep half of what you make. If we're in the year that we reach our full retirement age, what the Social Security Administration does is they deduct $1 from every $3 that we make. So we get to keep 2 out of our $3. Of course, there is a limit for how much you can make too as well in this year. In the year of your full retirement age, the annual maximum amount that you can make before they start reducing your benefits is $45,360. So if we make below $45,360, we're fine. We don't have to worry about that. However, if we make more than that, perhaps if we're working full time while we're retired, or we have a hobby that we like quite a bit, we're making more. My friends, we have to be wary of this because they're going to start deducting $1 from every $3 that you make for your benefits. That's going to be a very important thing moving forward. And lastly, if we've reached our full retirement age, or if we're in the month of our full retirement age and beyond, there is no amount that they're going to cap for you. You can make as much as you want. there's not going to be any deductions from your benefits. That's an important thing to know, because this is probably the most important one, because I get asked this quite a bit from the individuals who are at their full retirement age. So my friends, that's important to know. If you're working, this can have a major impact on our reductions for our Social Security. There are some tools you can use, of course, but if we're working, make sure that, hey, if we can stay under these limits, great. Or if we're willing to take a reduction in our Social Security benefits to make more monies, and that benefits our situation that we have, then by all means, that works for you. But of course, talk to a financial professional. But those are some important things to know while we're working and we're receiving Social Security benefits. Key item number 5. Our Social Security benefits are taxable in most circumstances, my friends. Taxes are included in Social Security. We have to pay taxes on our Social Security. That's an important thing to know. People forget that sometimes. Up to 85% of your Social Security benefits are taxable on the basis of your what's called MAGI, Modified Adjusted Gross Income. However, with planning, we can lower the taxability amount of our Social Security benefits. This key item number 5 is going to be an intro into the next key item number 6, which I'm going to share with you a few key facts as to what we can do and tools and resources we can use at our disposal to help us reduce that taxability amount for our Social Security benefits. So let's go ahead and move forward. Key item number 6. Certain kinds of income will not increase the taxability of our Social Security benefits. My friends, this is going to be an important one again, so please pay close attention. Social Security is taxable. However, there are some tools that we can use to help reduce the amount that we pay on our Social Security taxes. Here are a few key tools that you can use, and these are some special ones, my friends, if we have the opportunity to do this. Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks. Those are some important tools that we can use at our disposal to help us reduce that amount that we have to take out for taxes for Social Security. Here's the reason why. Let me explain. When it comes to Roth IRAs and Roth 401ks, the special thing about them is that we pay taxes for those up front. So let me give you an example, and let me go the opposite direction. For many of us, we have traditional 401k plans from perhaps our employers, or we have traditional IRA accounts, individual retirement accounts that we have. What do we do when we start taking monies out of that? We would start withdrawing monies from that account. We pay taxes on those monies because, why is that? Because in the beginning, when we put monies into those plans, we didn't take out any monies for taxes because we wanted that extra money to grow for us moving forward to help compound the amount of money we had in those accounts. As we know, when we start taking monies out of those accounts, we start paying taxes. Now let me go the opposite direction again. Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks. We pay taxes for those up front. So when we decide to withdraw monies from those accounts, we don't have to worry about taxes at all because we paid for those taxes. We put the monies away for taxes up front. We paid the monies, we gave it to Uncle Sam. Whatever is remaining, we put into these Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks. The beautiful thing about these is that when you start withdrawing monies from these Roth IRAs and Roth 401ks, when you start withdrawing monies from these, the money that you receive from these distributions and withdrawals are not included in our MAGI, our Modified Adjusted Gross Income, because guess what? We pay taxes on these monies already. So because of that, it lowers the amount of taxability that we have for our Social Security benefits. Those are important things to know, my friends. Another tool that we have at our disposal, and this one's going to be a little bit of a different one, and I advise you, talk to a professional before you decide to do this. A tax professional and a financial professional, perhaps a financial planner, CPA, whatever that may be. You can also convert your traditional 401k accounts, traditional IRA accounts. You can convert those into a Roth account if you want. You can pay the taxes on all the amount of monies you have in that account, and you can convert into a Roth account. So you do not have to worry about paying taxes every single year when you withdraw monies from those accounts. That's an option you have at your disposal. Of course, that option will not work for everyone. So like I mentioned, talk to your tax professional, talk to your financial professional, see if that's an option for your specific plan. It's not going to work for everyone, but it may work for some. So that is an option. The other item that can possibly help us reduce the amount we pay in taxes is let's pay attention to our filing status. Here's a screen of the filing statuses for individuals in our tax brackets. Pay close attention. If we can try to stay under these tax brackets, beautiful. That's a good thing for us. Try to keep our income as low as possible, because if we keep it as low as possible and as lean as possible, therefore, hey, we don't have to pay as much in taxes down the road. So those are a few key items I want to share with you as to what we can do to reduce the taxability amount of our Social Security benefits. Converting our accounts to Roth accounts, if that works for us. Investing into Roth 401ks and Roth IRA accounts early on, if we can, that will help us down the road. And let's watch our filing status. If we can stay under those limits, beautiful, let's do that. Key item number 7. Once you start taking Social Security benefits, it's very hard to turn it off. The Social Security Administration program is not meant for flexibility. We hear sometimes from individuals that, hey, we can stop our Social Security benefits if we want to, we can turn it back on if we want. My friends, yes, it's possible, but it's extremely difficult to do. Here's what I suggest to yourself. Set up a plan in the beginning. Let me explain. Let me share an example for you. Let's say that we're taking Social Security money right now. We decided to take it early at 62 because we think that, you know what, I want to have enough money. I don't want to take as much money out of my retirement account. I want to keep it as large as possible. So I'm going to use this extra money from Social Security to help me compensate for how much I need on a monthly basis for my retirement, for my lifestyle. You decide a couple years down the road, I can use the monies from just my retirement accounts. I don't need the Social Security money. I'm going to turn it off. You try to turn it off. Perhaps you do, or perhaps you don't. The thing here is that if we can't turn off our Social Security, we have to stay with that amount for the rest of our time. Perhaps that reduces our benefits by 30% or 25% or whatever it may be. We'll never be able to receive that full benefit amount or more than our full benefit amount. So my friends, it's important to plan. Let me share another example with you. Perhaps we think, we want to wait till full retirement age. We want to wait longer than that. We're going to start withdrawing our monies from our retirement accounts that we have. Perhaps we have a very nice lifestyle that we have for ourselves. We have to withdraw a little bit more than we want from our retirement accounts. We see with the cost of inflation that, gosh, we're taking out quite a bit here. We want to start taking Social Security earlier. We think to ourselves, gosh, I wish I took it earlier. Or I wish I took it at full retirement age instead of waiting till 70 years of age. All these stories revolve around planning. So my friends, let's plan before this happens to us. Let's sit down again with our spouse, by ourselves, with a financial professional. Let's make a plan for ourselves and see when's the best time to do our Social Security. When is the best time to withdraw our Social Security? Should we take it early? Does that benefit us the most? Should we wait until full retirement age? Do we have that flexibility to do so? Or have we saved a tremendous amount? Or how do we have enough other additional income coming in that we can wait till 70? So my friends, the biggest thing here is planning. Let's make sure we plan accordingly so that we don't have to even think about turning off our Social Security or even trying to turn off our Social Security, because many times it's very difficult to do so. So that's key item number 7. Key item number 8, and this is one I get asked quite often, and this is an important one, is the Social Security statements that we receive in the mail every year is not a direct amount of what we're going to receive. It's an estimate. So my friends, you know that envelope we receive every year with the green writing, Social Security Administration, or perhaps the blue writing, depending on whatever it is? That's an estimate for ourselves. So Social Security Administration uses those 4 key elements we discussed earlier, our ages, our work history, our average earnings. They give you an estimate as to how much you can possibly receive at each year if you decide to take the amount. A lot of individuals think that this is the exact amount, so they use this as that exact figure, and they really get down to the cent as to, okay, if I take out this dollar amount for my Social Security and I take out this exact amount for my retirement accounts or for my additional income, then I'm gonna be right in line with my lifestyle. I'll be good. My friends, that's cutting it real close. And on top of that, these are strictly just estimates. I've seen examples where people receive less than what the Social Security Administration has put on their statements. And also too, on the other side of the spectrum, I've seen that they receive more than what the estimates have said. But the most important thing here, my friends, is these are purely estimates. So use it as a rough ballpark for possibly what we can receive. Don't use it as an exact amount. If we want to go further with this, we can go ahead and go to the Social Security Administration department. We can talk to them on the phone. We can talk to a financial professional. We can see what options are available to us. But my friends, know these are strictly estimates. These are not going to be the exact figures we receive on a monthly basis. Key item number 9. If you were to pass away, your spouse and your children may be able to continue to receive your Social Security benefits. Let me go further with this. If we were to pass away, heaven forbid, if our spouse is age 60 or older, or if we have an adolescent that's under the age of 16, they may be eligible to receive your Social Security benefits to help in that kind of circumstance. My friends, this is an important one. This is an important one to plan for. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to think about it. I understand that. It's a very difficult subject to talk about. However, we have to put this into our plan. If we're working with a financial professional, if we're working with ourselves or our spouse, we have to put this into consideration. Is that this may help us moving forward if the breadwinner was receiving Social Security benefits and they were to pass. Again, sit down with your financial professional, sit down with your family, see what options are available to you. Talk to the Social Security Administration because there are options available as to if they were to pass. Again, if the widower is over 60 years of age, or if they have an adolescent that's under the age of 16, you may be eligible to receive those Social Security benefits. So go ahead and talk to the Social Security Administration department to get some more information in those regards. But this is an important one to know, is that Social Security may be able to help us down the line moving forward. Of course, on top of that, it's important to make sure we have enough life insurance in place and risk management. We specialize in that too as well, helping make sure with our clients that they have enough insurance out there to cover themselves in case something were to happen. But my friends, this is an important one to know. And lastly, key item number 10. The Social Security website is a great resource for us to find more information, to learn more. My friends, I share this with my clients. I advise them to do this sometimes. Go to the website. Everything you want is there. But the Social Security website is a great tool and a great resource for you. If you have questions, go to the website, see if they can help answer those questions for you. If you want to learn more, just do more research. It's a great tool just to educate ourselves further, to build up our knowledge base when it comes to Social Security. So my friends, I advise you, use that as an additional tool and resource for you as you move forward with your retirement planning, as you move forward with your Social Security, or if you're already taking Social Security. Use the website. It's a great tool. It's a great resource. So my friends, those were the 10 key facts I want to share with you today about Social Security benefits. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you found some value, whether it was from all the key facts or perhaps one. That's an accomplishment on my end. I want to make sure that you can find some value from these and use it as a tool and resource for you moving forward with your retirement plan, your income plan, and with your Social Security. With any questions, with any thoughts, please let me know. You can email me at Isaiah, ISAIAH @lagunawealth.com, or feel free to give me a call if you prefer that too as well. If you'd like to set up a complimentary phone call or perhaps a Skype conversation to discuss further, if you'd like for me to help you build a plan for yourself or to see if you're on the right track with your retirement planning or with your Social Security strategy, please feel free to get in contact with me. There's no charge for that. I do that as a complete free service just to help you moving forward. I know this is an important time for you. I want to help you as best as I possibly can and be a resource for you too as well. If you haven't done so already, please like us and follow us on our social media pages. We provide great content and great videos. We have a video every week that comes out going over different items revolving retirement planning, investments, personal finance, and everything in between. We have a podcast too as well, the Real Sense Podcast. If you're on the go, if you're in the car or on the bus or walking around, we have the content on there too as well to listen to if you like. My friends, thank you so much for your attention today. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.